Hello guys, welcome back to another video, and today we are going to be slamming the car. Yes, you heard it right. Today I'm putting the coil levers in, so let's get straight into it and I'll get them out of the back of the car. I'll show you them. I think I want to clean them up a bit because they're a little bit greasy and whatnot, and they have been around a track a few times on Jack's car, so let's get into it. Alrighty, so I have the coil levers here and they are a Tane, or however you say it, for the fronts, but I don't know what I think the rears are just some shitty eBay ones and max peating rods. So they'll do the trick. They obviously got Jack by and they'll get me by. You don't need the best coil levers ever. But as you can tell, they are super dirty. Like, that is bad. So I want to try and clean them up. These are more not as greasy and stuff, but I still want to try and give them a bit of a clean up and get them looking sort of decent. They are going to get dirty again, but that is pretty yuck to work on and whatnot, so I'm going to try and clean them up. Okay, so obviously time lapse is finished. They came up alright, like they're clean enough for now to work with, like my hands aren't that dirty and they're like touchable and all that stuff. Still a bit of grease in there, but I did spray the collars and all that because I don't know how seized they're going to be, and these are on Jack's car if you remember, and that had 16s or 15s on it maybe from his new wheels, which he's sold now. So this thing could actually be pretty slammed by the time I put these in and then put my new 17s on. So we'll see how that goes. But I don't have any coil over spanners at the moment, so I'll have to do all the adjusting whenever I can go and get some spanners off Jack or a mate. Can we just appreciate how good these brakes look still? If you didn't see the last video, please go and check it out. I'll put an annotation like right here. Alright guys, I just found the dodgiest thing while looking at my rear suspension. They have one nut on them each. Oh my god, I drove over an hour from the tuners with that on. That is so dodgy. I'm so lucky that that didn't like go anywhere or those nuts didn't come loose, because woo! The next problem is my massive socket and spanner set. It comes with everything but a 17mm. It goes 16, 18, 19. I don't know if you can tell me what's wrong there, but you know. So these are 17, and if I use an 18 it might strip that. So that's my first problem. Okay, well somehow one side of the car just decided to drop down lower than the other and broke my fucking side skirt. So that's awesome. I guess I'll just have to do one side. Alright guys, it is now the next day and I've stopped sooking over my crack in the side skirt, and I went and splashed out and got a new jack. This is a 2,000 kilogram one, it's bigger, so I should be able to hit my subframe and the diff to be able to jack the car up and get it on jack stands. And I got myself another 17mm, and I got these so I can plug them into my impact driver and put my bolts on and stuff and just make life a little bit easier. Alrighty, so I've finally got it jacked up, and these bolts came unloose pretty easy, so I'm almost ready to get this first bit of stock suspension out, and I'm so scared to see how low these are. It's gonna be pretty hectic. Jesus, that's massive. That, oh my god. Okay. Pulling, good. Alright, you guys, we can put the front one in, I suppose. Alright, so here's my new coil lever, and let's chuck it in, I suppose. Oh. Okay, so this is gonna be so low. This touches the bottom. It's supposed to go in the top one, and when you line them up, it touches that. So this is gonna be low. I'm gonna have to jack that up and get the front bolt in, and I'm super scared. This could, oh, this is gonna be so dumb. Also, here's a little trick if you don't know one. You put your spanner on here, and then you can just leave on the Allen key or whatever really, and use it as leverage, and that actually gets me out of so many pickles. All right, so confirmed. I need a spacer on stock wheels, and I need a spacer on my new wheels. So I tested the new wheels, and it's rubbing less than the stock wheels, but obviously I'm gonna go and get a spacer. I'm just gonna get maybe a 5 and a 10 mil and see what happens. And then I've got the coil over set to 0 camber at the moment, and then we'll go from 0 and see whatever looks best, and then obviously I have to go and get an alignment. And so hopefully Late Night Tires can book me in and get me an alignment whenever I have a drift event, if there is going to be a drift event this year. $5 mil still doesn't, it's just rubbing, so, oh, that's annoying. I'll try and put my new wheels on, because the offset's a little bit different. Hopefully that works. This is turning out to be really annoying. Alright guys, this is turning out to be one of those things where you work on it, and then the next thing's a bit of a mission, and then the next thing's a bit of a mission. But, so I put the wheel on, or just sat it on there, and the studs aren't long enough, so I'm gonna have to run bigger studs, so I have to order some extended studs off like GK Tech or something, which is super annoying. But I'll just put the stock ones on for now, and I'll get the other coilovers on, and we'll get it going for now, and hopefully I can get some studs in and put those on. Alrighty guys, so the car is on the ground. Obviously I've got the one side in on the front. It's lower, but I think I could get it lower once I get more studs in my actual wheels. Like, it looks better, obviously. Don't mind like the shit fitment, but obviously it is lower. You can tell I can like do that now, and my fan doesn't get in. I just better fit that in and like go like that. So that's pretty good. It's like 3 fingers at the moment with stock wheels, so that's not too bad. Remember, that is an inch up my new wheels, and the tires are a bit bigger and whatnot. So I'll get this side on, do the rears, and then I'll see you guys after that. Alright guys, so it is now the next day. I got that last bit of suspension in. It's all in now, and it looks good, but obviously I don't have the good wheels on the front, and this is just stock wheel on the rear. That's pretty good for stock wheel. Like, obviously it's in a little bit, but like, oh, that's good. But we'll come around here, because I have my Conseil wheel on here. Yeah, check it out. Look at that. That is like decent fitment. I don't know what you guys think. Let me know down in the comments below, but check it out. It's not even 2 fingers. That's exactly what I wanted. Maybe a little bit lower. The front is higher, so I have some adjusting to do on the front. So I'm going to have to get some spanners off like Mike or something, or Jack or whatever, and I need to get some bigger spacers for the front, so I'm going to have to order some GK Tech ones, which is annoying, but we'll hopefully get those by the next video, and I'll show you guys the update on that. But I am stoked with that. I hope you guys are stoked with that. That looks so good. Yeah, doesn't look like a boat anymore. We got rid of that stock suspension, and check this out. It was so gone. Like, look at that. There's holes in the bushings. Like, oh, that was ready to just fall out. So I'm glad I got them in anyway. We're pretty much ready to go drifting. If there's going to be an event on, all I need now is to chuck my roll cage in and get a bucket seat and adjust the tune. So next video, I think I'm going to be installing the roll cage, and maybe I'll paint it. Alright guys, coming to the end of the video, let me know down below what you thought of the height and all that stuff. Do you think I should slam it more? Obviously I need to get that fixed up for the spacers. If you liked the video, like it. If you're new, subscribe. We're almost at 2,000 subscribers. Follow my Instagram, follow my TikTok, all that good stuff. I also just started looking at parts for that, so we can start working on that. I think I told you that in the last video or the video before. So I'm gonna start trying and stockpile parts for that, so we can have a whole week of just videos for that and transforming that. But I don't know when that'll be. Anyways guys, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Peace.